review fake and just getting started. Do what it said. No, that's not. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Erin OnD-mand, where I, Erin, will be sharing my experiences with you as an Illinois closing agent, solopreneur, and paralegal. I take no credit and give God all the glory for the information I'm about to share with you today. Let's get started. So today we are going over the basics. Let's start with notary. Like, there's a lot of information here. Stay with me. What is a notary? And I have my notes here. Public commissioned official who serves as an impartial witness to signing of important documents, the verifying of a person's identity, the signer, and ensuring they are acting willingly and knowingly. Now that you know what a notary is, how to become a notary. So we are in the state of Illinois, and 100% of the time, I tell people to go ahead and go to www.illinoisnotary.com. This is with the American Association of Notaries. When you go here, you can choose if you want to be a RON notary or not. Okay, you're going to go through the steps. I'll show you online. You do have to be over 18. You also have to ensure that your record is clean. All of this is in the notary handbook. Once you're a notary, yay! Once you're a notary, now you can think about what you want to provide. So the provisions of a notary: you can do general notary work, which includes notarial acts and non-notarial acts. A notarial act consists of your seal, stamping your seal and signing. A non-notarial act means, for example, I-9 is a non-notarial act, which means you still have to be a notary, but you are not using your stamp. Notarial acts, that includes acknowledgments, administering oaths and affirmations, taking verification, witnessing and attesting all signatures while ensuring the integrity of the documents. You can also do home inspections. I've gotten into home inspections about a year ago. I just did 2. It was a very good experience. I do have some content on home inspections coming soon. You can also do notary presentment. Notary presentment is something that I have been providing for the past 5 years. It is an amazing provision. Notary presentment is where the notary is acting within an administrative capacity on behalf of the client and a respondent because funds are due or because something is due, as a third-party officer of all circuit courts of Illinois. So it's amazing. A lot of people, they may not want to go through to a lawyer. We are not lawyers. We cannot, and I do not give legal advice, nor the appearance of legal advice, but this is an amazing provision to dive into. You can do this if you are comfortable with doing this. What I have taught in the past and what I will teach in the future is on notary presentment. I believe last time I had a webinar. I can do that in the future. If anyone is interested, just, leave a comment, email me. You can easily go to my website and so forth. Just contact me. And then you can also do immigration forms. With immigration forms, you are not an immigration officer. I don't know the title, but I can watch a signature. But with this, I do not provide this because I do not have the insurance. I chose not to get the insurance to do this. You do have to go through a test through the National Notary Association. It is quite a bit to study for. It takes about a week or 2. You have to pass. And then if you want to perform this, you have to get insurance to do that. And then there's Title Direct. Title Direct is when you are with an agency or title company. They send you documents and you an independent contractor. You don't work for them, but you are working with them to complete a closing. What is a closing? Closing is one of the final steps within a realty transaction to pass forth ownership. A closing agent is a notary who oversees and facilitates this transaction or procedure from documents given from the title company slash lender. Illinois, now you do have to take a test. This test, it is longer than before. Test is about 2 hours. I believe about 2 hours. It is open book. It does not set you up to fail. And even almost on each question, it shows where to find the answer. I do like how it's set up to where you just can't continue to go. You have to pass one form in order to get to the next. And there are 6 of them, and you have to pass. This test is not on realty documents. It is only on ethics and what to do, calling the borrower. It gives you examples. It teaches you. But this is not on realty forms. Once you pass this, you are now able to be a closing agent and act as a closing agent. It does not give you the competency on what to look for when you're at each individual signing. Competency comes with experience, and you can only gain that experience first with understanding what the documents are. So, with that being said, you can go through several. People do not spend too much money on this. I believe that this is the type of brand where we don't have to put a lot of money out. You shouldn't have to wait 5 years just to get back what you've put into this. You should be able to get back what you've put into this, 1 or 2 signings, maybe 3, depending on if you're doing general notary work or title direct. But it's not expensive to get into this. I do have a training myself where I give you all of the documents, rather it be a VHA, FHA conventional, or a veterans loan, what they look like and how to really prepare yourself for your first signing and then moving forward. I would say I've conducted over 1,000 closings, and not each one is the same. You're going to come across documents that you probably have never seen before. It just depends on the person, the lender, and I would say oftentimes loan modifications are almost the same every time. Sometimes they do differ. More along VHA, conventional, FHA, those documents, there are major documents that must be in each transaction, and then additional documents per the borrower and lender. I know last time I did an entire series on the Illinois Notary Handbook. We have to do that again, of course, because the new laws, it is amazing. There's a lot of great information with the Illinois Notary Handbook. I will link it in the description box. I will also link our General Assembly. It's called the Illinois Notary Public Act, and is within our Illinois General Assembly. I will link that below as well. You have to look at that. You have to look at your law. You have to know your law. Example, I had notary presentment clients, and they will look at something that is in our law and says, oh, you can do this. Look, it says right there. Well, no, I can do that, but I can't do this. And if I do that, it looks like this. So no, you just have to know what you stand for. You have to know when to say no, and you have to know your law. You just do, because you will be tried. And then if you don't know the law, then you can get in trouble and go to jail. And you've just risked everything by not understanding. So as I said before, it's illegal for us to give legal advice, but don't even give the appearance of legal advice, because then that can be turned into she or he gave me legal advice. So I hope this helps. I'm so happy. Just if you have any questions, put it in the comment below, put in the comments, and let's grow our brand together. Until my next video, Erin on Demand. Bye.